father is in custody along with his 17-year-old son and the boy's stepmother. They're being charged with murder of rapper PnB Rock. He was shot and killed during a robbery at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South LA earlier this month.
Fox 11's Christy Fajardo has more on the trio of suspects. She joins us now live from Compton. Christy.
Now, one of the suspects, Chantrelle Tron, was arraigned here at the Compton courthouse earlier today. The 17-year-old, whose name is not being released because he is a minor, was also arraigned in juvenile court, and his father was on the run until today. A family under arrest. 40-year-old Freddie Tron, no longer a fugitive, caught by police in Las Vegas. The LAPD says he was the getaway driver, and his 17-year-old son was the gunman, who earlier this month shot and killed rapper PnB Rock while he was eating lunch at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South LA with his girlfriend. The LAPD believes the duo was after the rapper's expensive jewelry and may have been tipped off to his whereabouts by a social media post. His murder provoking outrage and calls for justice.
He was a guest in our community and was gunned down by a cowardly act.
Also likely to turn heads, Fox 11 has learned the alleged teen gunman was just out of jail and wearing an ankle monitor, which should have gone off once he left his home.
Court's going to go on the record, call the matter of People versus Chantrelle Tron.
Also in custody, Freddie Tron's 38-year-old wife, Chantrelle, who choked back tears during her arraignment in Compton. Police have not said her involvement, but she pled not guilty to charges of being an accessory after the fact. Chantrelle Tron is due back in court on October 13th. As for Freddie Lee Tron, he could be arraigned as early as tomorrow. Now, we did check jailhouse records, and it shows that someone with the same name and the same age was arrested back in August and was released in March of this year from county jail, but those records did not say on what charges. Live in Compton, Christy Fajardo, Fox 11 News.
Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're going to get it anyway. You are straddling between the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're going to tell you to do better. Let's go. Please subscribe to the channel. It is free. Like or dislike the videos. Thanks. Unfortunately, I am doing another story about a young rapper who was allegedly robbed and killed behind their jewelry and posting their location and just doing too much out there on the internet. You guys get out there on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you post your location, you flash all your money and your diamonds and your necklaces and your rings and your cars, and you set yourself up to be a sitting duck. One big red bullseye on your forehead because you're allowing everyone in the world to know what you're doing at any given time of the day. And if you want to live after you have made a name for yourself, you have worked hard to make this money. You have established a name for yourself, and now you're being stupid by posting your every move on social media. This is a terrible story because the 17-year-old boy had recently got out of jail on another crime, and his father, who was the getaway driver allegedly, was in and out of jail and so dangerous that no one even wanted to speak about anything that they knew about him. And then you have the stepmother. I don't know whether she was involved or not. I don't know if this was a family situation where they all just sit around the table and say, hey, PnB Rock is over there at Roscoe's and Chicken and Waffle. Let's just go rob him and take his jewelry, get some quick money. You know, you failed as parents. The father in and out of jail, the stepmother don't want to say anything. If you know your children are out there doing some things illegally, i.e. stealing, robbing, killing, all that dumb stuff, and you try to hide and protect them, you deserve to go to jail for murder too. Turn them in. You cannot uphold your children in their wrongdoings. I know you love them, and you don't want to see them go to jail, but at the end of the day, look at the entire situation. The stepmother, who seems to be remorseful, is in jail. Her husband, who is a habitual criminal, is in jail, all behind a 17-year-old boy who went out there and actually pulled the trigger and murdered this young man. Y'all need to do better all the way around. Be better parents. Quit going out there, all you young people, with coming into all this big money, posting everything on social media. You're setting yourself up for trouble. At the end of the day, you're going to come up robbed, missing, dead, or all of the above.